just wondered, at this point, is there anything in the next few months or several months that Jon could do where you could say, okay, I actually trust him to put him on that card?
Let me ask you, what do you think Jon would do in the next couple of months that would make me trust putting him on the White House card?
Well, I would not trust him, but I would like to see him fight Aspinall on that card down the road.
So I already said that I don't trust him, and you're asking me what could he do for me to trust him in the next 3 months? You don't trust him.
Well, yes, but you talk to him. I don't.
Yeah. No, I don't talk to him either. I haven't talked to him at all.
There's a greater chance you'll talk to him than I'll talk to him.
Yeah. I would not bet on, if I had to make odds, it's 1,000,000,000 to 1 that I put Jon Jones in the White House card.
All right, I think that ends the question clock.
Dana White has now addressed Jon Jones' non-stop attempts to secure a spot on the UFC's upcoming White House event. And his response has sent shockwaves through the MMA community. This time, Dana isn't dodging the subject or softening the message. He's laying out exactly why Jones won't be getting his wish. His explanation is blunt, direct, and leaves no confusion about the UFC's stance on the situation.
White House card's gotta be the biggest fight. Can't be Jon Jones, he's a flake. Jon really wants on the card. Jon apologizing. He went to Dana White in a text message, and Dana said, hey, I didn't like how this whole thing went down with Aspinall. I thought that we had an agreement. I'm not cool with that. Jon came to him and apologized. Tremendous compliment Dana gave Conor, which was to say, man, I can count on him. There would be no belts. You're gonna tell me because of the placement of a card that we're gonna bring in a certain star power, of which Conor is still the guy. Within the placement of the card, and because it's so big, but it's not gonna get a title fight. I just get a little confused on the whole thing.
Does he fight in 2026? True or false?
Well,
he's talking so much smack about Tom.
He doesn't have the money to not. He doesn't have the money to walk away. He doesn't have any choice. I mean, that's
why did he walk away to begin with? He was offered $30 million.
Yeah.
He asked for 30, and he got that.
Yeah. No,
and now he's apologizing.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
He miscalculated that one.
Yeah. He did that thing with Nate, and they got 300 grand, and it took 30 days. And so all of a sudden, he's like, "Well, if I can make 300 grand in 30 days, and I can do this every 30 days."
Sure.
No, it's. I mean, sometimes explaining very basic things it can be tough, but. Will he fight again? Yes, I believe so. And I think there's some real legs. Look, if you're the UFC, the last thing you want to do is empower a dude that you can't count on. And by the way, it ties back into my theory to whoever's keeping him out of the rankings. Like there's something afoot there.
Can't wait to see you compete the White House. Can't wait to see it.
I know. I really hope it happens. Dana, bro, please, I'm training. I feel great. I'm healthy. And I'd be so honored to represent our country and do what I do best.
Dana White has finally addressed Jon Jones's repeated requests to headline the UFC White House card. And the MMA world is buzzing. This time, Dana isn't holding anything back. He's making it very clear why Jon Jones won't get the fight he's been chasing. Jon agreed to face Tom Aspinall. The UFC moved forward with negotiations. They postponed events, shuffled the heavyweight division, and kept Tom Aspinall on hold for months while waiting for Jon to be ready.
Jon Jones was on a podcast. What is the name of this podcast? It's called
No Scripts Podcast.
No Script. You big fan?
Huge.
The No Scripts Podcast. Jon Jones was on this podcast. I guess it was over the last couple of weeks. It was clearly around the time that he was in Nashville for the Dirty Boxing event because he's wearing similar clothing. He talked about a few things, and I did want to shine a light on these things. First, let's play him talking about the Dana White situation and how it was all handled, the offer from Tom, and his desire to make amends. Here it is. Take a listen, and then we'll react.
I think my most immediate goal is to try to be on the White House card.
Okay.
And
you talking to Dana? How's he feeling?
You know, I'm giving Dana his space. You know, Dana has changed my life.
Yes, he
has changed my life. He's changed my children's lives.
Yeah.
And I'm forever grateful to him. And we had a verbal agreement that didn't go well.
Pause right there. A verbal agreement. Remember, there was some reporting by a handsome fellow, I forget his name escapes me, who said on multiple occasions that Jon Jones gave his word to the UFC when they got him the $30 million that he was asking for, and then a couple of days later he reneged. Actually, Chael's version of the story is actually quite accurate. He was feeling himself at the time. He was getting some nice little reality show offers, and he's like, you know what? I don't need this money. I'm getting, a pretty penny to do this stuff. So here he is. Dana confirmed it, if you recall, back in June when they officially moved on. And now here's Jon confirming it. And as I've said multiple times, never came out and refuted it, regardless of what his fans or people may say about me being a quote-unquote Jon Jones hater, which is not the truth. I'm just telling you exactly what happened. He never refuted it. Now here he is confirming it. So I appreciate that. Please continue.
Nothing was finalized, but I do admit guilt, not guilt, but I was wrong.
You'll make it right at the White House.
The way things went down, I was wrong, and I wish that I could see him face to face and just apologize to him, and so that we can let bygones be bygones and get back to making some major money for the sport, and really entertaining these fans.
He's a businessman, and there's no doubt that you are his favorite fighter of all time. There's the memes of it. He loves you. It's a matter of time.
When he's feeling me, I think I'm one of his favorite fighters. When he's not feeling me, I'm probably the reason why he has a bald head.
I think that host was feeling Jon Jones there. I mean, golly, the glaze.
What gave you that impression?
Oh, wait till you see the other clips. Forget this one.
I mean, D1 glazing.
The Aspinall
Just a matter of time. The Aspinall clip made me blood red mad. So
Jon Jones says he wants to be on there too, and he says he would fight whoever the champion is at that time. But would you be okay with him like coming back and potentially winning that belt again? And you might have to go through.
Well, it's not even about him winning the belt. I mean, you know how I felt about him. I can't risk putting him in big positions in a big spot and have something go wrong.
Fair enough.
Yeah, especially the White House card.
If Jon really thinks he's going to fight Alex Pereira, he's getting ready.
Yeah.
He's at least getting ready in his mind. If Jon really thinks that he's fighting in June, he's already in camp. Big money fight is Alex and Jon Jones at the White House. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Catch weight. Make it 225. You know, Alex still is the light heavyweight champion. Make it a catchweight fight. You don't have to be for a title. Make it the bad motherfucker upper edition. You know, you have the BMF belt for 155ers. Who's the real BMF?
Yeah.
You know, do you think one of those guys can beat Alex Pereira? You think you get a 155-pounder in there against Alex Pereira? Does Max Holloway survive against Alex Pereira? No, shut the fuck up. Imagine that Jon is preparing. Because, like, Jon has different places to train. You know, he doesn't just train in one place. Yeah. But I could imagine he does a lot of weightlifting, too. He put on a lot of, like, real muscle mass when he went up to heavyweight.
I think my most immediate goal is to try to be on the White House card. I'm giving Dana his space. You know, Dana has changed my life. The way things went down, I was wrong. I wish that I could see him face to face and just apologize to him. And when he's feeling me, I think I'm one of his favorite fighters. When he's not feeling me, I'm probably the reason why he has a bald head.
Just when the fight was about to happen, Jon Jones pulled out, leaving the entire division in limbo. Dana White hasn't forgotten that, and he's still furious. Now Jon is everywhere posting patriotic hype clips, recording promotional-style videos about the American dream, and tweeting about how historic the White House card will be. He's making it look like Dana White is the only thing standing in the way. Behind the scenes, Dana sees this as manipulation. Another attempt to use fans and media pressure to force his way onto the card. Dana isn't buying it. He wants fighters he can trust, fighters who show up when they say they will and honor their commitments. In his eyes, Jon lost that trust the moment he walked away from the Aspinall fight. That's why tensions are high now. Jon wants Alex Pereira at the White House. Pereira is ready. Fans are ready. The UFC could make it happen, but Dana White won't greenlight anything until he's certain. Jon won't vanish again at the last minute.
Jon rides into this event on a white horse. The white horse has an eye patch. I'm actually rather proud of Jon Jones. This was awesome. So Jon is taking this shot at Aspinall. It would seem as though he wants to fight Aspinall. The reason that is so poetically beautiful is Jon is working towards getting a fight with Aspinall, the very guy who they've been trying to get him to fight all along. I thought the direction that we were going was Jon Jones versus Alex Pereira. And then I saw Jon Jones ride a white horse into an event with an eye patch. It would be an interesting question to ask Tom. Hey Tom, would you rather fight Ciryl Gane in a rematch, or would you rather fight Jon Jones, who appears to be ready and wanting that fight?
Alex, you're looking great. Who do you want to fight next?
Jon Jones, watch house, Sherma.
Jon, what do you have to say about that?
Every time Jon pushes harder in public, posts another video, or lectures the UFC about loyalty and legacy, Dana White pulls back even more. It has become a full-on power struggle between one of the greatest light heavyweights ever and the sport's most influential promoter. There's another layer to it. Dana had openly praised Tom Aspinall during his rise in the heavyweight division, celebrating the new generation. But after the post-fight eye poke fiasco, Dana has grown distant. Meanwhile, Jon has seized the moment to attack Tom, mock him, and make it seem like Dana is the villain. This is exactly why Dana is frustrated. Jon is trying to rewrite the narrative, paint himself as the patriotic hero of the White House card, and act like the UFC owes him a spot. Dana disagrees completely. In his eyes, Jon owes the UFC. He owes Tom Aspinall. And until that trust is repaired, there will be no White House fight. No matter how many dramatic clips Jon posts, the MMA community is divided. Some call Dana petty, others say Jon brought it on himself. One thing is clear, the White House card has become the most chaotic, politically charged event the UFC has ever staged, and Dana White isn't backing down.